Hey everyone, today I want to talk to you about the Concept 1B, which is a heavy American Tier 9 tank, which has some really nice stats, but prior to this I do have to say that I have a couple of really nice replays, especially one of them which is going to be with a really funny moment. But before that, I do want to say that this tank excels at being a flexible tank in the battlefield with really good DPM, an accurate gun, really good gun depression, a standard American penetration and an alpha damage for any kind of Tier 9 or Tier 10 tanks. Excellent dispersion also for the tank. It has some okayish hit points, a little bit on the lower side, and it really has a really good specific power to weight ratio, so it means it's going to be moving and reaching its top speed really nicely, and it's going to keep on going on most terrains. So yeah, that being said, let's just jump straight into the battles and see you over there. Okay, so this is a game that I had in the Concept 1B. As you see, the tank is fairly mobile. It can reach to a max speed of over 45 km/h, and it's also extremely mobile at the track traverse. It just moves the hull of the tank really fast, so I think faster than most of the tanks that you usually see, of the heavy tanks at least. Yeah, I was trying to get into a position where I could spot a little bit for the enemies, and there's a little valley on the side of this, where from where you can spot the line, the K0 line, and that's where I was planning on going, but fortunately I got spotted by the T10, and then I had to take a little bit of a detour. I also see that there's a C44 over there, so I do want to shoot him at least once. I use the gun's excellent depression to actually get a shot in, and then the armor helps me to bounce a few shots, and then one of the shots that I got hit with was not a penetrating shot. And now the Type 59 has managed to pen me, and also the Patriot has, or the 2665, I'm gonna just call it the Patriot, it's faster. The Patriot has just shot my tracks, and now I see that the Type 59 is pretty annoying, so I decide to focus a little bit of my attention towards him. He does use the gold camo or gold kind of skin, and yeah, I don't see him anymore. At this point I do know that I need to put a little bit of extra pressure on the CS44 so he doesn't spot me. The Arty takes another swing at me. I need to wait a little bit, just in order for my crew to get back on their senses and be able to spot whatever is on the far line. I'm a bit concerned of this guy, but maybe I can get a cheeky shot in. I get the shot in, then I get lucky because the Su-152 only manages to hit my gun. I repair the gun, and now I'd like for someone to finish off the CS44. I wanted to repair my gun, I didn't manage to, because it's still on cooldown. Now I'm not sure that I can hit anything with a broken gun, so I need to wait just a little bit more before I do any kind of other move. The Art is probably gonna aim towards me again, and now the CS44 is down. So our Type 59 has managed to take him out. The Art takes another swing at me, and also the Patriot. Fall back a little bit, and now I just need to create a little bit of space. The good news is that I don't have anything behind me. The bad news is that I'm not sure if that SU is using premium rounds the way he should in order to actually manage to hit me. I do intend to fire at this T-2065. I snapshot, and as you see, the tank has really good dispersion values, and you can do quite a little bit of snapshotting with it. Right, I do want to advance a bit, and the first I do want to shoot the Type 59 because he did do the same thing to me, and it would be a shame to not return the favor, right? Now I do get shot at by the Patriot, and at this point I had switched to gold, just to make sure that I try to get through the pretty decent turret of the Patriot. So I just want to put a little bit of distance between me and the Patriot, but unfortunately he does seem to have pretty good view range, so I can't really outspot him easily. I constantly check to see if I can shoot him again, and then once again I do get a pretty good shot in him. At this point he's one shot, and he might be a bit scared to come back again. And I see that he's actually trying to relocate or withdraw maybe. I wait for a few seconds to make sure that maybe I get unspotted, right? And now the Patriot is getting clapped by our Centurion. So at this point I think I need to go a bit forward. I am a bit concerned that the Su-152 might still be over there, but due to the fact I haven't been shot at in the last 2 minutes, I assume that it's safe to go forward. So I just do that, and then I see that the Su is on the other flank, or on the other side. There's a random T-25 anti-tank gun, which I do like snacks, so I'm going to actually provide him with a bit of entertaining. So I managed to get one shot in. He does withdraw because he does know that I do have the bigger higher power. Fire at him again because his armor is basically unexisting. I wiggle the tank a little bit, managed to bounce one of his shots, and then finish him off. Now at this point I'm a bit concerned maybe the Su might be over there, and I plan on going towards that. But I do see that there's an arty over here, so it would be a shame to not return the favor, because he did fire quite a bit at me. So at this point I'm going towards him, and yeah, saying hello. It's always better to say hello for the holidays to your arty friends, right? Now there's the problem of the Su again. Maybe I can find him, maybe not. Let's see. On the middle, it seems that my team is actually winning, so I'm feeling pretty nice about that. The arty has been removed from the game, so I'm pretty confident that I can take a few shots from the SU. I see the SU through the bush. I fire once towards him, and now I basically go. I get him spotted as well. So now I'm just trying to reach towards him and see if I can yeah, get one more shot in, basically, because the game is pretty much over at this point. The enemies don't have any kind of HP left. So I finish up the Su, and yeah, that's basically the game. Like you saw, this tank, it's really capable. It has some good stats, it has good mobility, it has a great gun, and it can bounce quite a few shots. The main weakness would be the side armor isn't great, and also you kind of get clapped pretty hard from artillery. Otherwise, I'd say this was a good game. Hi everyone. Today I want to talk to you about a game that I just had in the Concept 1B, and this is one of those clown fiestas in which I do tend sometimes to just engage. So the beginning of the game is going to be pretty normal, just a little bit of going towards one flank and trying to put some spotting and firing at the enemies that I'm seeing. And then at some point you'll see that I just don't care anymore, and I start doing some crazy stuff. So this is gonna be a little bit further in the video, but anyway, enjoy it. And yeah, for now, I want to talk to you a little bit about this Concept 1B, which is a pretty nice tank. In my opinion, it's not as good as the Kampfpanzer 50T, but it's pretty close, and you can do some really nice stuff to the enemies. It's more of a medium tank in my opinion than a real heavy. The alpha, it's pretty average. The DPM, it's really good, and also the spotting range is excellent. Also the gun is razor accurate. Just a little bit of lead time you need to give it, and to aim a little bit, because it's not aiming as fast as some of the other mediums over there. Still, once you fully aim, as you can see over here, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, and you do have the spotting potential to actually do everything that you want. So another miss over there on the round Panzer, and then I try and fire again at it. I managed to hit him. So the tank does have some really nice APCR standard rounds, which are pretty good. Now the artillery started to target me, and I was just trying to be a nuisance for the enemy team and provide some spotting to my team over here. So right until this point, it's pretty standard, it's pretty okay. I do manage to do 2k damage without having done too much, because the enemies are acting pretty predictably, and also my team is managing to fire a few shots as well. Like you saw, the tank is pretty accurate, and I am in a tier 9 max tire game, so that's pretty nice. At this point, I think that the enemies might be just a little bit scared of what happened until now. The M103 is pretty hit on that side, so I just go and shoot at him, and then I realize that the enemies haven't run away so far, so I just move like a maniac behind them, and yeah, trying to reverse side scrape into 2 enemy tanks over here. The IS-3 does manage to hit me. The Tiger is now dead, and then I basically fire at the IS-3, and the game is basically over at this point. So pretty happy with the results so far. All this flank has been rolled up, and I think quite a significant portion of that damage and everything was due to this, to my contribution. And yeah, I fire at the RT, take a little bit of revenge, and I'm seeing, okay, maybe I can find the next RT to shoot at it. And basically at this point I don't really care, because I did do the crazy stuff at this point. Now I'm gonna just fast forward towards the end of the battle. So the Concept 1B, I have to say, this is a funny tank. I can't really take it too seriously whenever I play it. Still, as you saw the final stats, it kind of dominates the battlefield. Still, this was good enough for top experience and top on damage. I fired 17 shots, 11 direct hits, 11 pens. I also made quite a decent profit with the holiday ops bonus and a bit of experience as well. So all in all, I think it was a pretty enjoyable game. Thank you very much for watching this one, and see you in the next one. Bye now.